guys, it's your girl Matt Cox with MA Couture Crafting. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking out another one of my videos. If this is your first time here, please like, comment, and subscribe. I am super chatty. I will talk to you all day in the comment section. Ask me questions, tell me things. I love to talk about crafting and quilting. That being said, I am on a beginner crafting quilting journey. And so I'm going to all of these stores in the California area, trying to figure out who has what, who specializes in what. And I finally got to Jenny's. Jenny's, they've been telling me about it forever. It's the sister store to M&L. It's a smaller version of M&L. And that's exactly what it is. It's like M&L shrunk down. These are not the stores you go to get the warm and cozy quilting feeling. That's not what they do. And that's okay, because every store has its place. This is where I go to get a ton of solids, like all the Kona solids, like all the solids, blender fabrics. If I'm looking for some just random cave, they do carry some novelties, tons of food fabrics. Like if you need a chili or a hot tamale or a cucumber or some fries, this is where you go. They have a great selection of novelties. They have a great selection of Disney. They have a great selection of kids fabrics. It's just a lot of fabric. Again, not the place to go to with your phone like, look what I made, because nobody cares there. They don't care. And that's okay, because that's not what we use that store for. We use this store to go get a ton of solids. We go to this store when we need to go. We need to get in, we need to get out, walk up the aisle, grab your stuff, stand at the counter, and move on. But we need these stores. Large selection of quilting cottons. It makes me happy. It can be overwhelming, but if you just want to go and walk up and down the aisles, cool place to do it. All right, guys, check them out. And if you haven't done so already, please check out their sister store, M&L, the larger version of this store, Jenny's Fabrics. All right, guys, see you guys on my next video. Bye-bye. So this is Jenny's Fabrics. I'm so glad that I finally got a chance to get here. And again, this store pretty much looks exactly like M&L, except that it's smaller. So over there in that corner, they have some specialty fabrics. And then in the center of the store, they have quilting cotton. They also have wedding fabrics, or what they've called wedding fabrics, which appears to be super beautiful embroidery and lace fabrics. And this is me actually in that room. On the walls there, I think there's large satins and sequins and other satins and just all kinds of fabric. Here, I think these are spandex right there. And then I think we've got some flannel over here in this corner. Velour, minky, cuddle. Lots of cuddle here. I never really pay attention to cuddle because I don't love working with it. I tried it one time and didn't love it. But they say the trick is to cut it, put it in the dryer, let it get all the extra fuzzies off, and then work with it. Again, more spandex right here. But don't worry, because when I say they have a ton of quilting cotton, they do. And you never know when you want to venture out and try something different. They have solids the same way that M&L does, tons of them. And that is one of the things that I love them for, is being able to go find a solid, a Kona solid specifically. We've got upholstery fabrics, we've got regular quilting cottons, we've got more solids. And it's not just Kona solids, but they do carry the whole line of Kona solids in the store. You've got your flannel sports teams back here, the same as M&L. You've got tulle, you've got felt. I forget that you can get tons of felt, like a large amount of felt, as opposed to going to Michael's buying those little itty bitty sheets. You've got battings in the back, you've got some pillow forms, you've got different types of battings here. Then you've got vinyl. Look at the red vinyl, clear vinyl. You've got mesh. We've got pleather. I don't know if we have any real leather in the store. I've never needed that. Then you've got cork, printed vinyls. I think you have some oilcloth. And then here's a quick scan of the store. And over here we've got some novelties and some kids fabrics, or what I would consider to be kids fabrics in the back. And then as you go up closer to the front, you'll see even more kids' fabrics. Just giving you guys a glimpse of what they have. Alexander Henry, of course. They have a large selection of Alexander Henry at M&L, and they have a nice selection here at Jenny's also. I am a fan of Alexander Henry. They have stuff I haven't seen by him before. There's just a touch of Tula and Kaif here. Not a huge selection. These are definitely that's the most recent drop from Tula. The line work collection. They have some blenders here. Not a ton, not as many as M&L, but some. Then you have your ethnic fabrics right here, your serapes, your Indian fabric, some animal prints back there, some flowers, oh my. And then here we are with the fruits and the vegetables and the food. I love food fabrics. I haven't really found a use for them other than my very, very first sewing project, which was a pin cushion and my sewing, what do you call that? A sewing little lap thing? I don't know what, a sewing pad. And my cover are made out of that fabric right there. The hamburgers and the French fries. They have the Riley Blake Barbie collection in the front, along with some panels that I like for kids. They have Disney on the other side of that. They have Star Wars. A little bit of everything. It's just a nice selection. You kind of just don't know what you're going to get. They have some fantasy fabrics. They have the Hot Wheels. I want to say that's a newer collection that was released that everybody's just now getting. The coronavirus messed all that up though. So I don't know when stuff was supposed to be released versus when it actually got released, but you get what you get and you don't throw a fit at this point. Now I'm going to show you, ooh, M&M fabric. Love that, want it. So they have panels on their walls just like M&L does. They have Disney panels and horse panels and just panels. That's their Notions wall over there under this section of panels. Their Notions wall looks just like M&L, surprise, surprise. Tons of needles. I just make it a habit of whenever I'm in a quilt store, I just grab a couple of packs of needles because you should be churning them. You should be changing them way more often than I do. I try to change them at least between each project, but I really should be doing it from every, I think it's 8 to 16 hours of sewing. Yeah, I don't do that. We've got button covers and rivets and all kinds of little notions and things over here in the corner. Some fray check, patch attach, iron stuff, marking your drit stuff here. And they also have trims the same way that M&L does, a nice selection of trims and cording and things of that nature. So if you guys are in the area, please check them out. This is actually my favorite of the two. It's smaller, but it's a little more intimate, a little more friendly, I think. All right, see you on the next video. Bye-bye.